Good afternoon. I've got you here today to have a look at a Mahalo concert ukulele. But before I do that, I must apologise for the last abortive video I tried to put on YouTube, which compared two concert ukuleles of different sizes. Now since I made that video, one of those concert ukuleles has been sold. So this is the remaining one. This is the smaller of the two. And just to give you some point of comparison, I've got the same model, i.e. a 320, a Mahalo 320 soprano. So you can see the differences, if any. This is just marginally larger than a soprano. Now then, if you see, the best way to see it is to compare the scale lengths. I put the bridges together and you see that's about a fret. The concert is about a fret longer than the soprano. But in terms of the body size, it's only about ½ an inch longer, and similarly in width, it's only about ½ an inch wider. But one thing about it is that although this is obviously a larger model than a soprano and smaller than some other so-called concert models, it seems to be made of superior material, although they're both classified as being made of laminated mahogany. As you see, the grain on this is quite attractive, very deep in colour, and as what I would call a dry finish, which it does have a lack of finish, but it's very thin. It doesn't fill the grain at all, so you still have the natural feel of the grain coming through. And while we're on, we'll talk about some of the other features of it. This being one of the later models, they now have machines, although it is not the latest model, which has the reduced size buttons on the machine tuners, for whom it shall be nameless, will not have to complain anymore. But this has got the regular guitar size ones on, which work very well. I don't give a damn how big the buttons are, so long as they work better than so-called non-slip pegs. Anyway, before we get into playing it, it's got a nice rosewood fingerboard and a nice rosewood bridge, I should also say. And it's strung with bog standard Aquila strings. Before I get into comparing the sound, I would tell you that it also comes in a nice, it's a little bit worn at the bottom, but a nice Mahalo gig bag, which are in pretty much big demand now, because they're one of the better ones, along with Boston and one or two more. They have quite a good substantial amount of packing to protect your instrument. So it comes with a gig bag as well, which is worth a few quid nowadays. Right, just to give you an idea of the advantages of having a concert model. A lot of people buy them with the idea that everything is going to be graded up in size, so they're looking for more space on the fingerboard and more thickness of neck, which doesn't always happen with a concert. It's not that big. You want to be looking at a tenor if you're looking for that bigger size. But again, even a tenor, it's one of my pet hates that people tune tenors up to C now, because then it takes the tonal range away from a ukulele and more towards a guitar if they do that. But that's my pet hate. Anyway, both these ukuleles are tuned to basic C tuning now, and here is the soprano. I'm not going to play anything fancy. I'm just going to strum the open strings. That's the basic soprano sound. Now I hope you can see the difference when I play the concert. It's a lot beefier and it has a depth, a mellowness about it. So that to me is the advantage of having a concert model. Just a little bit different in size gives you a lot more bang for your buck, that, I suppose. Anyway, if you've been watching this series of videos, you'll be probably sick to your back teeth of the tune I'm going to play. But the fact of the matter is, when I get to this stage in making a video, again, it's something I should rehearse, I suppose, and put down on paper so I don't forget. I can't think of any inventive tunes to play, especially if it's in standard re-entrant tuning. Because nowadays, I find to play something melodically, I can't do without the wound fourth string, the deep fourth string, or as everybody else calls it, the low G. So here we go again, yet again, with Ukulele Lady. And I deliberately sing with it because I think you need to hear a ukulele with a voice, even if it's my voice, to get the contrast in sound and whether it sounds powerful or not, and how dynamically you can reduce the sound or increase it. So that's why I sing and then play a bit, okay? I'm not just an egomaniac. Here we go. I love to linger in the moonlight on Honolulu Bay. Memories come to me by moonlight, though I'm far away. And all the beaches are full of peaches who bring their ukes along. And in the glimmer of the moonlight they love to sing the song. If you like a ukulele lady like you. If you like to linger where it's shady, the ukulele lady linger too. If you kiss a ukulele lady and you promise ever to be true, and she sees another ukulele lady fool around with you, then maybe she'll sigh an awful lot, maybe she'll cry, but maybe not. Maybe she'll find somebody else by and by to sing to when it's cool and shady, where the tricky wicky wackies woo. If you like the ukulele lady like you. Muffed it. I've only played it about 1,000,000 times. like me like I like you, and we both like the same. And I'd like to say this very day, the ukulele lady like a you. The ukulele lady like a you. Give me a buzz if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching and putting up with me. Bye-bye now.